Good afternoon, everyone, to Saturday Afternoon Poets. I am Karen Pierce Gonzalez, and I am today's feature poet. And I will be reading for you excerpts from my newly released chapbook, Moon-Kissed, Earth-Wrought, Vision-Drunk, published by Bottlecap Press. And this hybrid collection is a composite of poetry and artwork. And let me show you now the cover of this beautiful collection. There she is. And now I will show you some of the art in this collection. This is a composite collage of the 5 art images that appear in the book. And I have made each of them in relationship to conversations of poetry in the book, which you will hear a little bit about. These are mixed media. This is a fiber piece. This is a fiber piece. This is a hand-painted, a nice spice. And these 2 back pieces are collages, mixed media, which include weeds, lichen, rose hips, roses, petals of other flowers, and more. Okay, so let's begin. Moon-kissed, earth-wrought, vision-drunk. I wake at midnight, your name's on my lips. Ninsoon, Shaduri, Shamhat, mother, crone, lover. Moon-kissed, earth-wrought, vision-drunk. Your Mesopotamian shade between rivers of remembrance casts a gilded epic net over humanity's muddied efforts to dominate rather than develop. The mesh uplifts what's buried by the sludge of such gluttony. Lost in that sentiment, I am undertowed with fear. You meld what mortal flaws you can in the searing flames of a Uric Valley forge to shape them into tools of service. What would you have of mine? In answer, you plunge me head first into the rush of a spillway. Afraid of drowning, I must keep up with the current. It is too late now to do anything else. Ninsoon, maternal. If I become any more beautiful than I am right now, because happiness in the beat of my being is growing lovelier, I might go back into the shadows of your womb where safety is a hidden pocket. Tucked away from those who would chattel me, I search for the umbilical cord between us, but again you scoot me back out into the world, written on the palms of your sun-warmed hands. Do not run from yourself. Be radiant, be striking, be bold in both word and vision. Meant to guide me, your words confuse. I lose track. I cannot recall the chance you give me. Unwilling to budge, I pretend not to feel your fingers on my shoulders. Tap, tap, tap. You pick me up by the bones of my nature. Beneath the raku of my skin, the slanted alphabet of speech wakes sleeping birds nesting alongside me in the draped folds of your gown, fuchsia black. I whisper, what is my weight on the scale of this spindly world? I hear hushed tones, take in the fullness of who you are. I do not yet know that measure, but slowly slide away from your protective pouch. Try again to find my way. It is a chore when you promise I will learn without getting lost. One foot and then another, this is how I walk. After first crawling the path before me, never sure of where it will end, of how many steps I will need to take, knowing only that each one becomes one less. Such is my night comfort. By day, neither swaddled nor cradled, I find no shimmering strands of insight to knot into a basket that holds me as I fall further into your surging waters. I close my eyes, gasp for air. Shaduri, broth of truth. The wisdom of your mead, a brew of Babylonian blue moonflowers and orange whips of sunset, is an elixir served in my honor, and momentarily fills the gaps in my knowing, then slips out of my pores as stardust on even the haziest nights. This evening, at a right angle, head tilted to the left, I can see the powdery glint sprinkled on cold tenement asphalt and mountains greed ravaged. When I turn my head, you say, no excuse to look away. You are made of this too. Then ladle more ale into my clay jug. Why are you telling me this? Already burdened with the task of staying afloat, I weary of such crone insights. Your knowledge does not stop harm in its tracks. I would rather you drain than fill my cup. This blend of yours spins me. On a dharma wheel over patched streets, my understanding rough, hand carved, stutters on cobblestones crudely laid. The rotations of any given moment turn me. Highest point becomes lowest. Wherever I am in that turning, I must now guard against myself. If my own wants overrun all else, I may be the greatest danger I face. Just the thought dizzies me. I want to lay my head down on a pillow soft and dream of smooth stones. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed those poems from the collection. Again, I am Karen Pierce Gonzalez. The collection is entitled Moon-Kissed, Earth-Wrought, Vision-Drunk, and it is published by Bottlecap Press. And final, here it is again, if you want to write it down, my link tree information, if you have any interest in following me or learning more. Bottlecap Press is bottlecappress.com. You can go there and under my name or title of the book, you'll find the book. It is available in print in the United States and Canada, and it is available everywhere as a digital download. And I suspect that might even mean Mars. So if any of you find out or know anyone on Mars who downloaded the book, let me know to make sure I'm accurate in my assessment. Okay, again, thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. Thank you, Saturday Afternoon Poets, for inviting me to be the feature. Take care, everyone.